Making his way to the octagon, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Southwest Black Coast Academy. Put your hands together for Matt Parish. His opponent this evening, fighting out of the red corner, representing Surrey Kickboxing out of Surrey. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Joe Miles. This is a welterweight K1 bout to be contested over 3 2-minute rounds.
So we return to the K1, this time at welterweight, over 3 2-minute rounds of action. Matt Parish from the Southwest Black Belt Academy in the blue corner, and Joe Miles from Surrey Kickboxing in the red. And here we go for the opening of 3. Low leg kick attempt from Miles, checked by Parish. The inside leg kick lands this time, and Josh, you can tell from Miles' body language and loose state that he's a very confident young man.
Yeah, he certainly is, coming forward, throwing strikes with a lot of intention, a lot of power, and immediately hammering that right leg in again.
Yes, and the strange thing is, it already made Parish think about switching from orthodox to southpaw to protect that leg, and he's only taken the 2 kicks.
Yeah, seemed a little lost on the entry into that clinch position there. Did the man from Southwest Black Belt Academy.
And again, Parish not sure which way to stand now, so he's square on. He was in orthodox stance, took the 2 kicks to the left leg and switched to southpaw. Checks this time, which is a good tactic. You can't keep taking those. No, 2 or 3 more of those kicks, and he's certainly going to start feeling them, searching his way in with the teeth, but showing the hands is Joe Miles. Yes, Miles, very impressive in the opening section of this round, mixing it up nicely. I think I'd just like to see Joe Miles put that kick together with some upper body strikes to really double the effectiveness, hide it and sort of mask the entry a bit, but as he throws it again right across to the inside thigh this time, we can already see a big welt on the leg of Matt Parish. Well, this is the problem for Parish. You're talking about setups, Josh, but being honest, he hasn't needed them at the moment. And this is the problem. This is what Parish is letting him get away with. And he needs to get that sorted, because they are powerful kicks. And as you said, normally you'd set them up a nice left-right, then bring the leg in. He's thrown the leg at will, and Parish is letting them land. Yeah, he's also very nicely throwing it very quickly on the break. He's taking just every opportunity to throw that weapon, and it's working very effectively for him. Well, Miles, there's nothing to do in that corner. Matt Parish, the corner, needs to talk to him very quickly, get those checks in place, get his range sorted, get his lateral movement sorted, and don't just stand there and take those heavy kicks. So we feel a big opening round from Joe Miles, and Matt Parish needs to change tactics here in the second. And again, he's coming forward, but just at the point when he should be throwing, he hesitates, and Miles takes his thunder from him.
Yeah, he may be the one backing up, but he's counter-punching very effectively is Joe Miles.
And this is the thing for Parish. Just as he gets teed up, his stride is taken away from him. Then you've got to set everything up again. He's walking forward. He's doing everything right till he actually gets to his opponent. Yeah,
switching his stance again. He's throwing some rangy kicks, but really not with a huge amount of commitment to, well, a bit more on this occasion, but as you can see, just leaping forward into that clinch, and the knees coming in from Joe Miles.
That's right, Miles able to turn him easily. He's waiting to lure Parish on again because he knows Parish will come forward like that.
It's quite methodical the way in which Parish is coming forward as well, which is making it that bit easier for Joe Miles to time where his strikes need to go.
That's right, he needs to vary his angles, he needs to vary the timing, the tempo of this fight, because again, Miles, as we saw there, is able to chop away, move away safely, and then start again. It's not enough to come forward. You've got to know the timing to throw the leather, and he caught a good right hand there for his troubles, Parish.
Yeah, he's got to throw some strikes on the way forward as well. Really, he's just walking into... Oh, good high kick, though.
Well, that's the first thing of meaning that Parish has thrown, and it landed on the top of the head of Joe Miles, and for the first time, just slowed him.
Miles again circling off.
And that's too easy for him because, as you said, Josh, the straight line attacks, they're methodical, they're at the same tempo. There's no breaking of his rhythm. And what's happened is Miles has found that rhythm, understood it, and just waited to counter it. Very easy night's work at the moment for Joe Miles.
Out, guys. Seconds out.
So it's the third and final, and quite bluntly, I've got Parish needing a stoppage to win this. It's that simple.
I think that's a very, very fair comment, Malcolm. It's really been one-way traffic so far in the opening 2 rounds here.
And again, here's the problem for Parish. He walks forward with conviction, and then at the point where he needs to let the leather go, like here now is when he needs to throw. Even if it's a jab setup, he's trying to get too close to do his work.
Yeah, by the time he gets anywhere near Miles, he's already got a barrage of strikes coming his way, and he's marching forward, almost pretending to be confident, but as we've said, he's just not throwing anything with it.
That's it exactly, Josh. He's marching forward. It looks like he wants to be the man in control, but he's just not utilising anything when he gets within range, and this is the problem for him. That's been his saving grace, that right roundhouse. He's thrown it twice and landed twice. And again, he chops away at the lead leg. No attempt to check from Parish. Switches stance, he walks forward.
He's walking onto that big left hook from Joe Miles as well. It's not landing particularly cleanly, but it's a good weapon for him on the way in.
Well, you can get trapped into a way of fighting and you don't realise you can do it. You watch the replays after and think, why did I do that? But in his mind, Parish is walking forward to work, to do everything, and hasn't spotted the fact that it's not working, that a change of plan is needed, or at least a change of rhythm.
And of course, these are very short rounds here in these K1 bouts. He's managing to slow some of the offense of Joe Miles here by coming forward this aggressively, but again, just eating some shots on the way in.
Yes, as he gets forward, he is punished for it. He switched from orthodox to southpaw. I think that's more to protect the damage to his legs than it is any tactical switch. And again, what Miles has done quite easily is figure out that rhythm, wait for it, and for me, it's been 3 rounds for Joe Miles, a quite easy fight to predict.
Yeah, I'd expect the judges to go with Joe Miles here, exactly as you said, just had it all his own way. May not have been the guy coming forward, but he was the guy landing in volume and landing consistently.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, in a bout that went all 3 rounds, please put your hands together for both fighters. 4.